In this video I will tell you what are the best traits, also called enchants, in the Shells game on Roblox. Subscribe, like and hype if you want to get this and more Roblox guides and enter giveaways. Watch till the end to understand this guide well. I'll tell you the full best trait guide in Roblox Shells because traits are honestly one of the biggest progression systems in the entire game. A good trait can completely transform your tool and massively boost your farming speed, mutation chances, and shelling's income. Some traits focus on pure speed farming, while others help with luck, rare shells, or mutation grinding. Once you start using strong tools like Solar Tide Claw or Brine Blossom, the right trait becomes even more important. First though, you should understand how trait storage works. Every tool in Shells can store one trait for free, which means you can save a good roll before spinning again. If you buy the big trait bag game pass, you can increase that storage up to 5 traits per tool. This becomes super useful later because many players build separate setups for different activities. One setup might focus on mutation farming, while another is built completely around speed or rare shell hunting. Starting with the absolute best traits in the game, these are the S-tier traits. Transcendent is currently one of the rarest and strongest traits in Shells. It boosts every stat by 150% and even ignores normal stat caps. That means your speed, luck, mutation amplifier, and weight all become insanely high at the same time. The chance of rolling it is incredibly low, so if you ever get this trait, do not reroll it. Next is Rake, and honestly this trait is kinda broken because instead of only increasing stats, it lets you collect an additional shell every sweep. Over long grinding sessions, this can outperform a lot of stat-boosting traits because you simply gather way more shells overall. Celestial is another top-tier option and probably the best realistic endgame trait for most players. It boosts all stats by 80%, making it amazing for basically every playstyle in the game. Whether you are farming shellings, mutations, or rare shells, Celestial always performs well. Pristine works similarly and boosts all stats by 50%. It is basically the slightly weaker but more common version of Celestial, and honestly it is still insanely strong on almost every tool. Then we move into A-tier traits, which are still incredibly powerful and worth keeping for most players. Blessed is one of the best traits for rare shell hunting because it completely removes common and uncommon shells from the loot pool. That means your farming becomes way more consistent and valuable overall. Refined Taste works similarly but only removes common shells instead of commons and uncommons. Veteran is another really strong trait because it scales over time. You gain 1% to all stats for every 100 shells collected up to 50% total, which becomes crazy during long progression sessions. Subscribe to this channel if you want to join the giveaway. Check the links in the video description and write what you would like to get from this game. Night Owl is perfect for nighttime farming because it boosts all stats by 35% during night cycles only. This becomes extremely strong if you are hunting mutations like Spectral, Glow Tide, or Dream Shell. Refined is also one of the safest traits to keep because it gives a flat 30% boost to all stats without needing any special conditions. Then we get into B-tier traits, which are solid but not completely game-changing. Honed boosts all stats by 15% and works great during early and mid-game progression. Lucky increases luck by 20%, which is huge because luck is one of the most important stats in Shells overall. Mutant boosts mutation chances by 20%, making it really strong for mutation farming setups. Accelerated increases speed by 20% and feels amazing during fast farming routes. Heavy Lifter boosts max weight by 20% and helps a lot during longer grinding sessions on advanced islands. C-tier traits are mostly beginner-level options like Nimble, Sharp Eye, Pact, and Tainted. These small stat boosts are decent early on, but you will usually replace them pretty quickly once stronger traits start appearing. There are also some really interesting situational traits in the game. Streak gives extra luck the longer you go without finding a rare shell, which can snowball hard during unlucky farming sessions. Chain boosts your luck after finding a rare shell and works great during active grinding. Obsess becomes stronger the longer you stay in one farming zone, making it perfect for long sessions. Hungry boosts luck while idle, which helps slower farming styles. Last Stand increases luck when your inventory is almost full, while Dawnbreaker only works during sunrise. Then there is all or nothing, probably one of the riskiest traits in the game because every collect becomes either legendary or common. Some players love gambling with this trait, but others absolutely hate how inconsistent it feels. Honestly, traits become more important the deeper you progress into shells. Even mid-tier traits like Lucky or Refined can massively improve your farming speed and profits, while ultra-rare traits like Transcendent or Rake can completely change your entire setup. If you plan to reroll traits, always focus on your main farming goal first. Mutation players should prioritize mutation boosts, while rare shell hunters should focus more on luck and loot filtering traits. Over time, building multiple saved traits for different situations becomes one of the smartest things you can do in shells.